Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my kitchen. This is Charisse and you're in the kitchen. And today's menu, we're going to be making pan-seared pork chops, beans and rice, and a fresh, crisp coleslaw to go along with it. If you guys are interested, join me. Now let's begin. Hello everyone, it's me. I'm back. It's Charisse and welcome back to the kitchen. Our ingredients for today, we're going to be making a pan-seared stovetop pork chop, some beans and rice, and a beautiful coleslaw to go along with it. I know I've been missing in action for a little bit, but we've had some serious renovation projects going on around the house. So thank you guys for sticking with me and welcome back. Let's begin. Okay guys, so we're going to start with the rice first, and we're going to start by adding in 1 Maggi cube into the water, and that is going to begin to boil. I'm also going to go ahead right now and add a little bit of salt to the water, not too much, just a little sprinkle. Go ahead and shake that in. There, that should do. And I also like to add just a little bit, about a teaspoon of olive oil. It just gives the rice a nice smooth flavor and it's not so greeny. So a little bit of olive oil to that. I'm going to go ahead and cover it up and let it come to a boil before I add my beans. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and work on is our coleslaw. I'm going to go ahead and thinly slice the cabbage and the carrots and get that all set up. And then we're going to go ahead after that and make the dressing. We're going to save the pork chops for last because it doesn't take long to pan sear it. So let's begin with the coleslaw. So now our vegetables for the coleslaw have been nicely shredded and we're ready to go on to making the dressing. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and check the rice. Let's see if the water is ready for us to add our beans and our rice, okay? And guys, we're using canned beans today, and so what I like to do before I add my beans into the water is go ahead and drain that liquid from the can. I think sometimes it tends to make it a little sticky at the end if you don't drain the water, so I always like to do that before I add it into the pot of boiling water. Okay guys, so now the beans have been added to the pot, so I'm going to bring that up to a boil before I add in the rice. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 little bay leaf in. I just like the flavor that it adds to the rice, and we're going to put that in there and let that come to a boil. And the water has come to a boil, so it's now time to go ahead and add in the rice. Give it a stir, cover it over, and let it simmer until it's done. You'll go ahead and cook this on a medium-high flame for about 15 minutes. And now we're ready to finish our coleslaw dressing. So in this little bowl, I have a mixture of the mayo, a tablespoon of sugar, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a splash of vinegar. We're gonna go ahead and combine all the ingredients and mix them together. We're then gonna go ahead and add our raisins, and we'll put it in the refrigerator until it's time to be served. And our rice is finished, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the fire underneath that, put the cover back on, and let it finish cooking off with the residual heat from the stove. It smells so good, you guys. And here's our coleslaw. It's so fresh, it's crisp, it's crunchy, it's sweet, it's so delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator until it's time to plate. And last but not least, our beautiful thin cut pork chops. I've already marinated it for a couple hours with some olive oil, some Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, a little bit of lemon juice, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and a sprinkle of parsley. So that should be nice and juicy. So we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to the fry pan, and we're just going to sear it on either side. And they're thin cuts, so it's not going to take but a few minutes on each side, and then we'll be ready to eat. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Take a moment, hit that red subscription button, hit the notification bell, invite your friends to invite a friend, and let's grow this channel. All right, guys, let's finish this meal off. Okay, so to my pan, I've added 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're gonna let that get nice and hot, and then we're gonna put in the first couple pieces of chops, and we're ready to go. And here we have it, guys, our pan-seared thin-cut pork chops. They're all set, ready to go, and this meal was completed in about 30 minutes. Let me know if you guys tried this recipe. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your night, and I will see you guys next time. Always remember, if there's anything in this world that you can be, always be kind. Bon appetit, everyone. Bye-bye.